What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning in, and in this video I'm gonna talk about the beta test of Monster Hunter Wilds and how I feel about it, and I'm gonna share some gameplay with you. So let's dive into it. So, Monster Hunter, a very familiar name for a lot of you, and let me tell you first off that you don't need to be worried about anything. They've actually got it right again, and it's a really good game. I've played about like 3 to 4 hours, and I enjoyed my time very much, and guess what? Hunted some monsters. So, among the things that I really liked is the world design. And this time it's like more of a sandbox game, and you have a ride that you can use. It's called the Sacred. I think it's like a wordplay for sacred, and then the animal name, which is Sacred.
What?
Then Traverse is like made easier basically. You can even do it in like auto mode. You don't need to control the animal anymore, and just like goes to the point of interest for you, which some people might find that boring, but I think it's a good addition. Another good thing about an amazing world design is that once you start finding a monster, as you know in Monster Hunter games, you do it in like 3 or 4 different steps. So you start off fighting somewhere like where the beginning part is, and then you move to another place. And then the good thing about a varied world design is that once you go to the other step, to the other place that you're gonna fight the monster, it's not boring, which is, I think, really nice, because the places are really different. Like you go from a desert to a jungle and then to a cave, which for me, it's such a nice detail and such a nice addition, and it just makes everything more amusing, let's say. And as of for the weapons, in this beta there are 14, I don't know if there are gonna be more, and most of them for the returning players, you're all gonna notice the weapons. I think it's all the same actually, because I've played Monster Hunter Wild, and I could actually recognize all the weapons. I don't know if I'm wrong, because it was many years ago, or it was just like, or all it was like, or it was all actually similar. I used the insect glaive, if I'm not wrong, and you can see it in the gameplays, correct me if I'm wrong. And it was actually such a nice and interesting and fun weapon, because you can do like air attacks, you can move in the air, which is something that you can't do with the rest of the weapons, and I really enjoyed that. You have some very nice move sets. It's like you can keep it very nice and very like versatile, and it's really nice. One other thing that really matters to me is the hit feedback for the weapons. The one that I used actually was really satisfying and really nice. And once you make wounds on the monsters, there are like some red spots, and you can see it in the gameplay if you pay attention. It's so satisfying to hit those wounds. You have like a different move set when there is a wound opening, and you can destroy it, and you do a lot of damage like naturally, but it's really nice. The sound effects, the damage numbers, it's all, I think, a really nice touch for the fights, which makes it really a lot more satisfying, I would say. One gripe that I have, and one of my biggest worries about the game, is that this is for the PS5 version and not the PC version, is that the game doesn't run at 60 FPS. It's actually 30 FPS, which is something that's very concerning for me. Like, this is like the new gen, and the games, not every game is still at 60 FPS. I don't know if it's a beta thing. I did a little bit of research, and some said it's gonna be fixed for the main game, which, if that happens, then everything's fine. But if it doesn't, that's gonna suck a lot of fun out of the game. And I really hope that it doesn't stay like this, because 30 FPS for this game is truly not nice. Like, I actually got tired after that 3 hours, because a lot of things are happening in the game, and you need at least 60 FPS to actually comprehend what's happening throughout all of those stuff. But I'm really hoping that they fix that, and then otherwise everything else is really great, especially for a beta test. Now let's dive into some gameplay, and also let me know what you think about the game. Alright, that was the video. Thanks a lot for tuning in once again and checking out this video. If you like this, drop a like, share it with your friends, and also do the thing that really helps me a lot is please subscribe. And that's it. I'll catch you all in the next one.